I'm willing to just go after this guy. Oh, come on. Everybody's shooting at me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No? Hello, Hell Kitty. The Hell Kitty is a little bit scared of this kind of thing. Let's just go for it. I mean, come on, Hell Kitty. Oh, come on. That was so... cool. Thanks, Artie. Such a support. But I am going to shoot this guy now. Because I do have a better rate of fire than him. That's for sure. No, please don't. Baby, no good. Right, so I do think that this is a pretty nice tank. You saw that the mobility is absolutely beautiful to allow it to actually engage enemies at speed and with quite nice accuracy. Hi everyone, today I wanted to have a chat on a tank that is currently on sale, and I think it's on a lot of people's mind if it's worth it or not, because I do think a lot of people do have the Renegade, but they don't have the Lansen, and they are considering purchasing it or not. So due to the fact that it is on sale and for a quite reasonable gold amount, I'd say we should have a look at it and see how the tank holds up at the end of 2023. So the Lansen is a tank that has a pretty decent alpha. It's a medium tank that has good enough penetration to go through other tanks when you are flanking them. It has a really nice rate of fire with a punchy gun and good gun loading, and it also has a great DPM, good aim time. The main advantage of the tank, from my point of view, is the fact that the gun is situated really high up. So whenever you're gonna be going up a ridgeline to fire at the enemy, you're only gonna be exposing a really small amount of your tank. So you can shoot and scoop, and the enemy won't have a really good angle to fire at you. They're gonna see a small target, and also the RNG is gonna help you to not get shot at. Otherwise, the tank will get some miracle bounces, but don't count on that because the tank doesn't have any kind of armor. The mobility is excellent. It has 28 specific power, so it will get to the top speed of 50 really easily, and then it also has some decent reverse speed. The reverse speed is also pretty nice, 22 kph, and it also has some really good camo. So all in all, the tank is pretty nice. The only thing it lacks is the viewing department. So basically the view range is pretty, let's say, average, not great by any means. So you need to compensate on that. Other than that, like I said, the tank can be really nice. You can take one of two choices. Basically take as the second choice should be either coated optics or improved rotation mechanism, just to make that dispersion a little bit better. Or even, if you do want to go all in, you can also think about taking the improved aiming. That would be nice. But my personal preference would be go with the vents, the rammer, and then some optics. That being said, the tank is pretty straightforward. You can have a few other things over here. I took the ultra reverse speed because it improves everything that the tanks can do, and you won't really get ammo rack that easily, and you also have everything that Wargaming improved. So basically, you can repair the ammo rack pretty easily in this tank. and if you get tracked in the open, there's no point anyway. Other than that, I took the dispersion during the movement because I think it's a little bit more important to fire on the move with the medium tank than properly aiming. And then a little bit of extra reverse speed and suspension instead of concealment, because I do like to play a bit more engaging with this tank. As a second category, can go either scouting or survivability, but I think scouting is a little bit more important because, like I said, that the tank has some pretty average view range. So, that being said, let's go into a game and see you there. I'm gonna just go after this one. Oh, come on. Everybody's shooting at me. Yeah. No? Next one, please. Hello, keep it. The Hell Kitty is a little bit scared of this one. Now this VK, the VK was trying to do some cool stuff. Okay, the Hell Kitty was again coming towards my place. He might be a bit braver this time. We shall see. Maybe he doesn't know his spot yet, still. Okay, at this point I do think that I can put a bit of pressure towards this area over here. Let's just go for it. I mean, come on, Hell Kitty. Oh, come on. That was so unforeseen. Unforeseen. Cool, thanks, Artie. Such a support. I don't want to get shot at, if at all possible. But I am going to shoot this guy now. Because I do have a better rate of fire than him. That's for sure. No, please don't. Baby, no good. Right, so I do think that this is a pretty nice tank. You saw that the mobility is absolutely beautiful to allow it to actually engage enemies at speed and with quite nice accuracy. You aren't gonna shoot every shot, or you aren't gonna hit every shot that you shoot, but it's good enough to actually get you some good damage in. And it's mobile enough that you'll see right now that the power to weight ratio is good enough for you to actually drive upwards the hill with around 30 kph, which is absolutely great for this kind of tank. But yeah, I'd say that the Lansen it's a good tank. It's a really good tank. There's nothing to it. Just use that good mobility, use the firepower of the gun, and the decent penetration to your advantage, flank, and basically be a nuisance. That's all there is to it. So yeah, great tank all in all. Alright, so we're gonna be playing right now a game in the Lansen, the Swedish medium tank, which has a really punchy gun with a good DPM, good rate of fire, and a pretty inaccurate, at least semi-inaccurate gun for a medium tank. It has 0.30 something, 34 I think, dispersion, which isn't great, so we kind of need, and also the dispersion while moving isn't also great, so you need the burst stabs in order to get the wild gun just a little bit in check. Hello my friend. As you see, it takes quite a long time to aim with this gun. Oh, I did mess up this one. Okay, fair enough. And there's also the wild scorpion just appearing out of nothing. And then a shock. It seems that there are a lot of people just playing, I don't know, pretty aggressively, or we have a good scout. One of the two, or maybe both. I think we do have a good scout, so that was a really good scout from our guy over here. And as you see, that the tank does have a really nice gun, especially when it works. Now unfortunately I did not work just a tiny bit. I needed just a little bit extra time. So as you saw, in the first minute and a half I did do quite a bit of damage to the enemy team due to this guy's stellar scouting. So let's not mince words. This was some excellent scouting on this guy. Unfortunate Indian Panzer isn't doing that great over here. Yeah. Okay, I think it's now time for us to advance a little bit. Although the main issue that I'm seeing is the fact that the enemy team have basically cleared the hill, which in my opinion is the most important area of this map. However, if we do manage to at least have our TDs hold that hill of the flank, we should be able to put a bit of pressure on the enemies on this side. So I'm gonna advance just a tiny touch over here. Hopefully I won't get spotted. And see if our light is able to spot just a tiny touch more. Okay, the XM is basically dead at this point. Yeah, so as you see, the rate of fire of this tank is absolutely great. Fantastic. And it's accurate enough to at least sometimes be able to hit your shots. Now the rest of the enemy team is probably on the other flank, and the mobility of the tank is great on the power to weight ratio. Unfortunately the top speed isn't that good, so as you see over here it's limited to 50 kph, which seems just a tiny touch too little in my opinion. So it's one of those tanks in which you feel it could do quite a lot more if it had just one extra slot, right? Just one extra slot of equipment to improve. And yeah, uphill the tank is really good. So uphill the power to weight ratio is brilliant. It actually allows you to do quite a lot of damage to the enemies and just go over there quickly and change flanks and be very flexible. I wanna take this guy. Okay, fair enough. Oh, come on. No? Oh. Well, I was shot by the Peregrine, which I think is basically an IS-3. That wasn't pretty, but now the Peregrine is basically open, so our team should be able to kill him. Maybe I got a bit too overly eager at the end of the game. Should have been just a tiny touch more cool-headed. Still, it's a win, and the tank did perform reasonably well, as reasonably as you could expect. So, as you saw, it had just enough firepower. Now let's see the final stats of the battle. I'll boost it anyways. So, second on damage, fourth on experience. Still not that bad. So thanks a lot for watching this one, and see you soon. Bye now.